What is going on, you guys? You are watching The World According to Eric with Eric Devante, and today we are at the Beverly Hills Hilton for the Truth Awards, hosted by Better Brothers Los Angeles and the Diva Foundation. I'm so excited to be here tonight. Everyone is dressed to the nines. The vibes are top tier. You won't want to miss this. Stay tuned to The World According to Eric. With me, I have singer and just all around fabness, Michael D. Bowers. How are you feeling? Oh, better now. How are you? I'm doing well. I cannot complain. How does it feel to be at the Truth Awards this year?
Amazing. Every year is amazing. I love the Truth Awards. It's such an auspicious event for a wonderful aggregation of people, if you will. So I'm just very happy to be here.
You better drop words on us.
I'm a wordsmith. That's why I write the song.
Okay.
So there's that, yes.
What brings you out tonight?
Well, the excellence that's on display brings me out. I've had the privilege of singing with the Truth Awards in 2020, and I've been an active member of it ever since. And it's just a beautiful organization, beautiful people. The acknowledgement is, I feel, very necessary, especially in this political landscape. So that's what brings me out to support.
And what do you think is, you hinted on it a little bit just now, but like, what is the importance and necessity of having spaces where we are honoring Black queer individuals for their contributions to society?
Well, I think it's important to recognize that culture is in this community. And so if you talk about pop culture, nothing happens in pop culture without this community specifically. And so to have it acknowledged on a macro level it feels necessary. It feels right. It feels right. It's necessarily right. So that's how it feels. Yeah.
Period. And now, Michael, I heard you had just released a project. Did I hear right?
You heard right. A project is coming, but I just released a single. It's called Wheel of Lovers. It was 3 a.m. I had an edible, and I was watching Heart to Heart with Kevin Hart and Tracy Ellis Ross, and she was like, I would love a Wheel of Lovers. And I was like, you know what, Tracy, I too would love a Wheel of Lovers. And so I wrote a song about it. You know how dating is in this modern dating scape. So do you want to be single, or do you want monogamy, or you want a Wheel of Lovers? And I was like, I don't know. So I wrote a song about it. So yeah,
that'll really speak to the girls.
And that speaks to the girls and the girls. So there's that. Yeah.
Where can we keep up with you as well as your music?
You can follow me on all social media platforms at MDB Sings, and my website, michaeldbowers.com, will be launching next week.
Period. Thank you. Vance Gamble, and you look fab. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I'm really excited to be here. I see so many people that I know, others that I don't necessarily know, so I'm just excited and optimistic to be in the room, honestly.
Yeah. Now, Vance, every time I see you, you are giving it up with the fashions, and that's why you're in this profession. But I do want to know, as a Black queer individual, how has your experience been navigating your industry? I know a lot of people tend to think fashion and wardrobe caters itself to the queers, but not necessarily. So can you speak to your journey?
Yeah, it's definitely been a fight. I don't think this industry was made for people like us initially anyway. We definitely have times and spaces to where there was room created for us, but I think as a Black queer, life ain't been no crystal stair. So it's definitely been a challenge. It's been an uphill battle. But I've always just told myself to keep my dreams at my number one priority. I don't have a plan B. You know what I mean? So it's really important for me to represent those that look like me, that feel like me, that love like me, and just to keep grinding, keep going.
Now, we are at the Truth Awards, so I must ask you, Vance, what is your truth?
You are the
I am me. I am Vance. That's my truth. I wear it proudly. Anyone who knows me knows Vance don't really cut no corners. You kind of know it's black or white with him. So I'm just Vance Gamble. That's my truth.
What's one piece of game you can give to upcoming creatives that will never expire?
When it comes to fashion? When it comes to fashion, I think the best game you can have is fashion knowledge and understanding fashion history. We can't go anywhere until you know where we come from, especially as Black people. So it's important to know more than others know, as well as the things that could possibly happen in the future. Yeah.
Thank you for dropping gems. Vance, where can we keep up with you on social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Vance Gamble. That's pretty much where else we can find me.
We love simplicity. Ladies and gentlemen, they, thems, if you need some wardrobe styling, hit Vance up. Thank you so much.
No.
We better check the guest list.
Here. You say she here? No, Kiara. Her too. Not want to step.
I would love that, though. How does it feel to be at the Truth Awards tonight?
I'm here every year, so you know, I see actually coming every year. I see people that I haven't seen since last year, so it's like a reunion.
Well, it feels good to be here. You know, it's good to come out the house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because I be in the house. Yeah, that's what Jesus is. In the house.
I'm in the house too. People don't think I do.
Housebody.
Yeah. People think because on TV, people, my look and all that, my added, like I swing from the chandeliers like that one over there. But I'm really a homebody, and I'm only out because it's, you know, it's the craft that we do. You know, every once in a while they start fussing at you if you don't come out and show your face and get on the carpet and let them, you know.
You got to get dressed every once.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Because I just wear my drawers and tank top.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Soft life.
Home.
I do too.
Me too.
Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with enjoying your rent or mortgage. Okay.
Right.
Y'all get it.
And everything's free in there.
Okay.
Your food,
So, right.
your water.
That's right. All that's free. Cocktails.
So I know that you are no rookie to the Truth Awards, and each year it elevates, but we as a community also would like to elevate at yearly. So what is one thing that you feel like as Black queer individuals that we could be doing better to uplift our community as a whole?
Ooh, not tearing each other down. I watch a lot of YouTube, and everybody's fussing and fighting, and we're not naming no names, but everybody fussing and fighting.
We can.
And going after each other. Well, you know, there's a few now with T.S. Madison and then the D.L. Whisper. He in prison for stalking. I mean, just the
He in prison or jail?
one of them, he ain't getting nothing. His bond was denied the other day.
it was?
Yeah, his bond was denied.
Well, you know,
So-
I think about being in there. He threatened her to the
yeah.
So you can't do that.
Yeah.
So I just think our community should. Okay, this is my thing, and I don't want nobody to read me. So,
Safe space.
and I'm gonna be honest. I've received the most hate in my life and in my career from the LGBT community.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's popular dialogue online, but why do you feel that is?
Okay, I feel it happens because if it's not happening for certain people, and if their status in life is not yours, they don't like that. So people want to be, you know, I always say this, and I like to be honest, everybody wants to be famous. Or everybody wants to be infamous, or a social blogger, or known. And when it's not happening for them, they'll tear down the people that it's happening for. And sometimes those people are weak. And you know, those people commit suicide and do all that. But I let them know I'm not weak. It gets better and better. They motivate me. And there's no shade to nobody, but I've received the most hate in my inboxes from the LGBT community, which is crazy, huh?
I didn't know that.
I thought we're supposed to
Be communal.
be together in the ABCDEFGH.
But the answer to your question, I mean, we gotta stop fighting, and we talk about racism and what other races do to us. We do it to ourselves. You know, all the hate and the shade and the backstabbing and is really, we need to get together and more. Do you know the African American culture is the most homophobic culture, especially in the church community?
I would believe.
Now, you can see a whole episode on that on Raising Whitley because I talked about it. And I only talked about it because I said it to a producer. The producer went back and told Oprah. Oprah asked me to talk about it. So Kim Whitley and I did a whole thing about, because, you know, the producers who were Caucasian were surprised, but they were like, homophobic in the black, because you know that in the white community, if you hear somebody is gay, they're not tearing each other down and stuff. But in the black community, we act like there's something wrong with being gay, and we weaponize against it. So we really need to stop doing that.
But let me tell you something. So coming from a black home, and I have so many male cousins, you know, like I got so many male cousins and uncles. My dad, mom has 10 sons. I think so. In either my dad, mom home or my grandmother's home, I've never experienced any disrespect or like, oh, look at. I've never experienced that. Like, they love me. So when people come over to my house and my cousins are at my house, they'll be like, they love you. Yeah, because I love them, and you know what I've learned? It has to be a line of respect. You respect me, I respect you. And me and my family, I never experienced that, so we get along. You know, we're a black house. Well, you know my grandpa was Mexican, but we got along too. So,
And that's a blessing. So to that we say amen. But thank you both for talking to me. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Where can we keep up with you on social media? Wendell, one more time for the one time. We've done this song and dance, but why not again?
Everything Wendell James. I got to keep it simple. Also, on all platforms, Wendell James. You know, I got followers on TikTok. I don't know how I got them because I don't really get on it.
make some money on that.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I need to. Yeah, Chris be fussing at me because I don't do stuff. Yeah, and I post wrong. I'm always in trouble for posting wrong, and I don't tag right and all that. So I need somebody, yeah.
Two together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you with your social media.
Yes, thank you, Jane.
I would love it. Okay.
I'll try.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
help
That's
you.
it, right? That's ain't too
We're
expensive.
gonna make money though. James R. Chanel on everything.
Perfect.
Instagram, James R. Chanel in the number 2.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you both so much and have a great rest of your evening.
Thank you.
With me, I have one of our honorees, Dr. Keith Green. How does it feel to be an honoree tonight and the recipient of the Bayard Rustin Advocacy Award?
It feels amazing. I don't do the work that I do to be recognized. I do it because I love my community and I want to see my community grow and thrive. So to have Better Brothers LA, Viva Foundation, Vive Healthcare acknowledge me and my work in this way means the world to me. It truly does.
Absolutely. What does effective advocacy look like to you?
Effective advocacy, that's a really great question because it varies depending on the role that you're in, right? Just standing up for someone else, right? Shutting down homophobic, transphobic remarks, right? That's a very simple thing to do, but it can take courage. But that is effective advocacy, right? Advocacy that moves the needle, that changes people's mind and perspective, that makes people think, that disrupts systems that don't serve us. That is effective advocacy for me.
Okay, so simply put. My last question for you is, what is one thing that you had to unlearn to be the leader you are today?
One thing that I had to unlearn to be the leader that I am today, that's such a really rich question. I had to unlearn self-doubt. I had to learn to believe in myself. I had to learn that first I was worthy, right? Before I go preaching to other people how their lives matter and that they're worthy, I had to learn that I am worthy of this moment, of all of it, right? Yeah, so I had to unlearn self-doubt.
You are so worthy, and congratulations again. Where can we keep up with you on social media?
I'm at Keith Romel, and we're at the _caucus, the Chicago Black Gay Men's Caucus.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
My name is Jay August Richards, and this is my husband, Joshua Gabor Richards.
You two look phenomenal. Did y'all plan the coordination?
Well, he did. Yes. Yeah, the way it works, I guess, is I decide what I'm going to wear, and then he dresses accordingly. Yes, yeah, exactly. He's a little more versatile fashion-wise, so he lets me go first.
I love that.
Yes.
So give me a song that best represents how you feel being at the Truth Awards tonight.
Oh, any song.
Mighty Real.
Oh, Sylvester.
I feel mighty real.
You got culture.
Mighty real. Amen. Yes, exactly. Authenticity is just like a force that you lead through the world. So that's how I feel tonight. I feel mighty real. This is our first red carpet that we're doing together as a couple.
Well,
I think. Yeah, so it feels really powerful. And my first time at the Truth Awards, our first time. So there's just a synergy and a magic to us being here for ourselves tonight.
Yeah. Amen and welcome.
Well, mine is, I'm from the South.
Okay.
Even though I'm Liberian, I would say Fresh and Clean by Outkast.
Okay.
I mean, I feel it now. Everyone is giving us compliments. I'm like, yeah, maybe I am. Maybe we do look
We
nice.
see y'all. We see y'all. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Can you guys speak about the importance of events like this where we celebrate the accomplishments of the Black queer community?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's so important because we got a lot of people talking for us, and we need to speak for ourselves. There was that, I regret to even bring it up, but there was that conversation last week about, does Ryan Coogler have a responsibility to tell queer stories? No, he does not. We have a responsibility to tell our own stories. He should tell the stories that he wants to tell, and we need to tell our stories. That's what I'm hoping to do with my next project, independent film called Convenience. Hopefully it'll be out in 2027. pre-production shortly. So I'm so excited about that. So that's one of the importances.
I'm feeling it. I mean, to pay back on him too, like, no one should tell our story but us. Because we experienced it, we lived it, and that's all that matters. So we are the narrators, the contributors, we're everything. So we should be able to display and tell our stories to the world.
Absolutely. I know that's right. Jay, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
Because you've been in this industry for decades at this point, so I wanted you to give some advice on longevity. From Notorious, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, all the work you've done, Angel, what is your secret and how have you done that while living in your truth?
Yeah, I think that allowing myself to evolve and evolve on camera. Between every job, I search to find new parts of myself to share with the audience. Council of Dads ended up being one where I ended up deciding to share this aspect of my life about being a gay man because that's who I was playing. And the kind of work I want to do required me to be authentic in my life so that when I got to that set, there was no hesitation, There's all that ridiculous conversation, too, about black, straight actors playing gay roles. And I just want them to know, we don't want you to play gay roles. Nobody wants you to play gay roles. We want to play those roles for ourselves. And, so for me, it's always about finding something new to share in the performance.
I love that. That was such a rich answer.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, so much. Welcome to your first Truth Awards. I hope you have a phenomenal evening. Where can we keep up with you both on social media?
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Where can we keep up with you on social media?
Joshua Gabor Richards.
Okay.
Yeah.
At J. August Richards. J is just the letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Likewise.
Have a good night.
So, can I have you introduce yourself to my lovely audience?
Absolutely. I'm Naka Onara, Emmy Award-winning director.
You're also an honoree tonight. What are you being honored for?
I'm being honored for the Breakout Star Award.
Congratulations. What does it mean to you to be recognized as a breakout star?
It's so funny because the Breakout Star seems so interesting to me because I've been working since over 15 years. But it just goes to show how much it's important for us to be seen in our community because a lot of times people don't know how much we're telling these stories because it's so conflated with all this other work that doesn't include us because there's so much of that and so little of our work. So I'm so happy the work is finally resonating and that I'm being recognized here by my family.
What was the moment in life for you where you were like, storytelling is my lane?
Oh, storytelling is my lane. I would say when I was 8, I used to tell stories through dance. I used to bring my friends in the living room and make them learn plays and dances. And in school, I was always a storyteller. I come from black women who just sit around and tell the same stories about family. You know how a black family is over and over again. And so I think as black women, we're natural orators and storytellers. So I feel like it's always been in me. But I think after I finished school for psychology and I did my internship at BET, I fell in love with the craft of storytelling.
How does your truth and identity play a part in the stories that you choose to tell?
My truth and identity plays a part is because I'm willing to expose the truth and face the truth of anything within myself that I need to fix. And a lot of my work is about internalized homophobia within our community or separation and how we need to come together. So I'm all about healing wounds in our community to create more joy for us so that we're not looking to other communities to affirm us. So I'm working on us to get to see the yes in ourselves. So yeah.
How purposeful. Congratulations. Please tell the people where we can keep up with you on social media.
Yes, I'm Neka Energy, N-N-E-K-A Energy, on Instagram and everywhere, actually.
Thank you so much and have a great evening. With me, the incomparable Jennifer Lewis. Congratulations on being the Ally Award winner. How does it feel?
I feel great. Look, this is all about community. It's bringing our culture together, bringing, just bringing it all together with acts of kindness and, presenting these kids with their scholarships. Exactly. It's important that we do these things that bring us together.
Absolutely.
All of us.
Amen. As the mother of Black Hollywood, you have been around for such a long time doing such incredible work. When you look back at your legacy, what's one thing that you're most proud of?
I'm most proud of when I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder that I went to take care of myself. I had the courage and the strength to say yes to, learning to acknowledge myself and take care of me so that I could enjoy the fruits of my labor. Now I can handle my life and I'm happy, and it's not perfect, but I'm happy. Great.
You are such a queen. We love you, Jennifer Lewis. Thank you for speaking with me. With me, I have one of our honorees, the incredibly hilarious Flame Monroe. How does it feel to be an honoree tonight?
How does it feel now that you know you could have had me, but you let me go? It feels marvelous. It feels like I'm not at war with my community again, even though we got the internet on fire. Better Brothers is, it's some at-home angry LGBTs that's mad right now. Your rainbow got a crack in it because mother is here and you ain't.
Okay, I know that's right. What does it mean to you to be an entertainer besides making people laugh?
That's all I know how to do. My mission in life is to upset and excite. I upset the room and I excite the people. That is all I do. I'm going to do it tonight. I got to follow Jennifer Lewis. I bet him. That's all I know how to do. My God gift is I'm a funny person. I can make people laugh. But my superpower is I disarm people. I put you at ease. If you see, oh, that's a trans person, but talk to me. Meet me. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to smooth the silk screen and you going to be like, Flame cool as hell. Because Flame is cool as hell. You just don't know.
Where does that strength come from? You seem so unbothered. You're in these spaces and you just move like I am who I am. Where does that come from?
Never let them see you sweat. Thank you, Elaine Boozler. So whatever I'm going through, y'all will never know. No. I got 3 children at home and a partner that I can give all of my problems to. So I don't have to take it to the internet like a child so you can use it against me. There's only one thing that's used against me. I'm a pretty bitch.
Okay. I know that's right. Flame, where can we keep up with you on social media?
I have a podcast 6 years on iHeart under the Black Effect Network. It's called Laugh and Learn. It's all political hodgepodge. Thank you, with my co-host Bobby Clifford. So you got a person of trans experience and an Irish Catholic white woman from Boston talking about politics, clashing and bumping heads, reminding this country that we don't always have to be in agreement, but we must stay in alignment to get our country back. Please download. It's for free. iHeart, Black Effect, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you listen to your podcast. And you can catch me on tour with Tiffany Addis or on my own tour.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Flame. Congratulations and have a great evening. Can I have you introduce yourself to my audience?
Absolutely. My name is Justin, your class president, veteran, who better than.
Justin, you are so talented, so cunty.
Thank you.
Yes.
A little bit of that.
Where did this kick off for you? Where were you like, this is the path I want to blaze?
Oh, my goodness. I always say like the arts kind of chose me in like the most cliche way, but I think, I really started embracing my queerness and I got into ballroom in 2021. And so since then, I just was like, I don't know, like it was kind of accidental. I was just commentating, voguing, and it started to take off online. And I said, you know what, God, I feel like you have something for me in this, so let me go full throttle, full drive. And I dropped a project. I have another project coming. I have a movie coming out. I just like, okay, I'll be obedient. And so, yeah.
Congratulations, it's well deserved. You are so talented.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you your thoughts on ballroom culture and LGBTQIA culture becoming mainstream at this time, i.e. the clockets with different fingers, the definition of clocket as a whole, you being in that space, what's your thoughts?
Absolutely. Listen, the girls have been stealing our shit for ages and ages and ages, so it's nothing new. I'm not shocked. It's irritating because I think ballroom is exploited so much sometimes, and even in situations where I'm called to the forefront or in some like mainstream or mainstream adjacent spaces, I think like, dang, do these people deserve access to this? Does this group of people deserve access? But the truth is, I would much rather it be me in this space, someone who has a ball to walk next week, rather than somebody who's not really in the culture, ear ain't to the streets, don't know the girls, so I think ballroom culture is so important. We're the tastemakers of this industry, from the hair to the makeup to the music, you know what I'm saying? And so and I think something that I want to do is stand in the gap and show people people love hip hop and give hip hop their things all the time. But what ballroom is doing, ballroom's contributions to the culture is just as prominent as hip hop, especially when it comes to emceeing and commentating. It's like right there, you know what I'm saying? So I want to show the girls we're here, we've been here, and we don't need your acceptance, we need your embrace, and you know what I mean? That's all.
No, that's right. You better educate the girls.
Class president gotta sometimes turn on.
I know that's right. Where can we keep up with you on social media?
Absolutely. You can follow me on Instagram at JUSSTEN, or you can follow me on TikTok at HeyJustin, HeyJustin. Look, I'm over here like Aquila.
Okay.
I got to see the word. But yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Justin. Have a great evening. With me, I have the incredibly fashionable and handsome Terrell Carter.
So much.
How does it feel to be here tonight at the Truth Awards?
I'm excited to be here. This is my second Truth Awards. They've had me here last year with Stephen Norfleet, and we were presenting. So I'm excited to be here this year to present and be a part of this celebration.
Yes. Congratulations on season 3 of Beauty in Black.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say you're a part of a cultural reset. How does it feel to have so much conversation online and have so much investment on a project that you're a big part of?
I worked with Tyler Perry for 20 years. I started with him on the plays and his first movie, singing "Father, Can You Hear Me?" That was my first role with him. And to after all this time to be able to work with Mr. Perry, he was a genius at what he does. And it'd be number one.
Thanks.
I told her, she asked me about how my heart was. I said, I don't give a fuck about my heart right now. I got a number one show that I'm a part of, and I'm so grateful. I'm honored. I'm happy. I'm living my life, man.
You are the definition of everything that is meant for you will find you in divine timing. I've known you since before I could drink to now, and I'm like, he is still building, and it keeps getting better. So congratulations. What's one piece of game or advice that you can give my audience that will never expire?
I think that someone asked me what advice I would give myself when I was 16, and I said I had to actually get some advice from when I was 16, when I walked out of my family's house, and I never thought for a moment that it wouldn't work. And just recently I was doing some contracts and sending them in, and was hoping that they liked the music and hoping that and I thought to myself, whatever I had then, that's what I have now. So that advice is walk with purpose and know that you got favor, and all the dots that you don't know that how to connect will be connected for you.
I know that's right.
But just walk.
Preach a good word.
Come on.
Terrell, where can we keep up with you on social media?
Go to Terrell Music on Instagram. Mr. Terrell Music on TikTok.
Yeah.
Everything Terrell Music.
Okay.
Yes.
Simple and to the point. Thank you so much, Terrell. Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Take care.
My name is Stephen G. Norfleet.
Stephen, first off, welcome to the Truth Awards. How does it feel to be here tonight?
Feels good to be back. Okay. Seeing some old friends, talking to you.
Yeah.
Seeing the jury game. It's a good time. It's good. I'm loving being here.
You look fab.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations on season 3 of Beauty in Black.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be a part of a cultural reset where everyone is talking about every moment of everything, and you are one of the most beloved characters on the show? How does that feel for you?
It feels good. It feels good because I love my job. I love what I do. And to hear that other people love what I love doing, it's just a good moment of love. And everybody's having fun watching it. Whether you like it, you don't like it, you love this character, you hate this character, I think all the commotion around it is just bringing an environment of fun. And it's been fun. The ride's been fun. I'm blessed.
Can you speak about your journey and the power of living in your truth and how you believe it got you to where you are today?
Being a black gay man, I know for sure I've been black all my life, and I do believe I've been gay all my life. And it's been a journey of understanding that. And now being here, what I do understand is who I am, and who I am is good. And that's been fun, constantly trying to figure that out. Understanding who I am today and who I may be tomorrow, I will understand then. And this journey of being on this show, the shows that I've had, being black, being gay, all of it has really helped scope who I am. I do love who I am.
And we are loving you on our screens. You're so good at what you do. What's one piece of game you could give to people that would never expire? It can be for actors that are upcoming or just people trying to navigate the world.
Let me go to the actors. If you want to be an actor, I think you should get in acting classes, and not just about bettering your talent, but getting with other people who are also betting on themselves, who are trying to prepare and be better at their own craft. Just getting the opportunity to be in a room full of people who are trying, figuring it out, and exploring, that's some of the best things about acting. I think alone, if your dreams come true or don't, being in an acting class can be soulful for the soul. So I think actors, if you want to be in this world, join an acting class from the start.
Perfect.
Yes.
Where can we keep up with you on social media?
Social media, my IG handle is Stephen G. Norfleet. That's my Facebook handle, and that's my Twitter handle too, but I'll be on Twitter just watching tennis stuff, so you ain't that much there.
Thank you, Stephen. With first-time Grammy winner Duran Bernard, congratulations.
Man, you never win your first Grammy more than once. It's that first time. It's just
such a moment. How does it feel to be Duran Bernard at this point in your career?
I feel like a bad bitch and that nigga, and I feel like somebody that just dropped a new single yesterday featuring James Fauntleroy called Wild Ride, and the visualizer is out right now.
You better promote. You better promote. So I want to ask you first, what is the importance of having events like this where we honor people like yourselves who are contributing greatly to the Black queer community?
It is a gratifying experience to be uplifted and honored by my because I want to make sure that I'm making us proud as well. So to be receiving this honor, I just
I did.
Yes.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Now, one of your songs that have been acting as an affirmation for me is Completed, which is very deep and like rich. So I wanted to ask you if you could speak about the duality of chasing the dream while also dealing with very real parts of life, like relationships, love, and all that stuff.
It's a balance. You know, there's going to be areas where we're going to be putting more effort into the other, so it's really just finding your sweet spot. And as far as Completed, I mean, it's a love letter to a friend where we just needed to take a break, a 6-year break, and then we had to reconvene because we had to be the versions of each other that we needed to be for the friendship. So I thought that was really beautiful to just be able to share that.
Yeah, and it seems like a good message about divine timing and how everything comes together when it's supposed to. It was very well done.
Yeah.
So congratulations on all the work and all the recognition that you're receiving. You deserve all of it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Tell the people, the late bloomers, where they can keep up with you on social media.
Oh, baby, you can find me at DURANDBERNARR.com, and you can find out. You know, I'm on the TikToks and the blue skis and yes, all that stuff. Instagram, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm there. YouTube.
Okay. All that good stuff. Thank you, Duran. Have a great evening. With me, media mogul and tonight's honoree for Media and Arts 2026, Carlos King. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be the recipient of such an honor?
Listen, it feels good because I'm being honored by my community. And that to me is a big deal because everything I do for my community. So for my work to be honored by them is the icing on the cake.
You put on and you've been consistent for years. You're a gentleman that wears a lot of hats. So what inspires your next steps creatively?
Listen, I love working and I don't like doing what everyone else is doing. I like to find my own special way to do something that you can say that's a Carlos King show, that's a Carlos King interview, like I have my own specialness.
Yeah.
So I make sure to always multiply what that looks like. So that to me will be sort of like my gift to the world, is making sure that everything leads with multiplication of my spirit.
I love that so much. Can you speak a bit about the importance of carving your own lane? Because you know you have worked for other people, but you have so much of your own. So can you speak to that?
Yeah, listen, it's important. And if it's something that feels natural for you, I say do it. You know, I never wanted to be a carbon copy of anyone else. I've been inspired by a lot of people, but for the most part, I always wanted to make sure that I took that inspiration and made it applicable to me.
Yeah.
So being inspired doesn't always mean you're like a carbon copy of someone else. It just means that we live in this world where there's just so much inspiration, and you have to take that inspiration, but twist it and flip it.
Absolutely. Make it your own.
Make your own.
My last question to you, what happened to Encore? And are we ever going to get it back?
Listen, BET has went through a lot of internal changes over the past couple of years. So I'm hoping with the new regime that we can have a real conversation about it. BET.
Who would you like to see casted? Just give me like 3 people.
And a perfect girl's back.
All of them? No new faces?
Yes, I want Tamar to be a part of it too. And Tank.
Tank?
I want to do co-ed.
That would be fun. That would be a key. You're going to have to put another member of TGT in there. Just because.
Tyrese,
You know, he's been through a lot. Put him on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, coach him.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Carlos. Congratulations and enjoy your evening. Thank you guys so much for watching The World According to Eric. I had a phenomenal time at the Truth Awards. I got to speak to so many amazing honorees, Duran Bernard, Carlos King. It was a time you weren't here, but I hope I gave you that sensation through the camera. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.